Hello, everybody. Welcome into Thursday, September 25th, 2025. Ken Style Live with the Zoom Homies. The Zoom Homies with Ken Style Live. Hello, Tony was first, been a member for 3 months. Sam was second. Greg was third, taking a nap. I did too. And he had pizza for dinner. B.H. Stringer popped in to see what Greg's having to eat. Jeff says hi. Rick says hi. Keith says hello.
Pizza right now.
I know. Don't bother me. We got it. Chris says hi. John says exclamation. Now, I just checked SpeakerBot 5 minutes ago, and it worked just fine. The title of the stream seems to be a little clickbaity to me. A little. I'm not going to deny that. It is a little. Why didn't SpeakerBot work? I just tested it. Try exclamation G and see if that works. I'm trying something new tonight. I'm running the entire show from OBS. I've got... Nope, it does not work. What the heck? All right, I'll solve that problem.
Instead effect.
I'm telling you. No, that's the Doug Betts effect. It worked 5 minutes ago.
Zoom Homies effect. Works until the Zoom Homies come in.
Yeah, something. I don't know. Won't take but a second. I say that now, it'll probably take about 10 minutes or so. It could be that I wasn't connected on the internet yet or on OBS yet, and that could be what it was working internally, if that makes any sense. Now, I see on Firefox the clocks are working. They look to be correct. I don't see anything out of sync there. Okay, so there's SpeakerBot and there's StreamerBot. Excuse me, they are both up and running. Now, yep, there it goes. That's got to be John Williams. See, I'm not even nowhere near anything where I can see what that is, and I'm going to put good money on that. That's John Williams.
Yep.
짐 KJ 사멘세드 클릭베이트 타이틀 INCONCIVABL이
Tony Wallow, it is currently % auto format temp % and % current condition text % in % auto format location %.
I still want to know where that place is at. Yes, we still need a city. I need to change it in a description for exclamation for the weather. Yeah, I probably will end up changing the title after the stream is over. But I think I could probably do it right now. Well, no, it's not screwed up. I can't. I'm going to go to Lorna's account, and I'm going to type exclamation W 46217, and it'll say nothing.
John Williams, it is currently 61 degrees Fahrenheit, 16.1 degrees Celsius, and partly cloudy in Madison, Wisconsin.
You ought to set a default.
Chris Garrett, it is currently % auto format temp % and % current condition text % in % auto format location
whether
%.
there's a space or not a space, it's going to work. But apparently it's got to be a space after the W and then...
Lorna Stout, it is currently 69.1 degrees Fahrenheit, 20.6 degrees Celsius, and partly cloudy in Indianapolis, Indiana.
Yep, Sam, I'm aware that a location either by city or by zip code has got to be put in. That I get. I do understand. It's like the Keystone. Yeah, it sure is like the Keystone Cops around here. Just wait till later.
Yeah,
well, it works. If you type exclamation W, my Vietnamese wife is going to type in
John Williams said
W.
goodbye, Ken.
There we go.
all right.
So,
Lorna Stout, it is currently
say,
% auto format temp % and % current condition text % in % auto format location %.
It's just going to say what it's supposed to say minus all the information it's supposed to give you. So that's good. It works. Darren, who just joined us? Oh, Alex is joining us. All right. Hello, Alex.
Hello. Aren't you going to tell me I'm 5 minutes late?
Why tell you something that you already know for yourself? I mean, If you need me to tell you you're 5 minutes
John
late,
Williams said subscribe.
we have issues. Or you have issues, rather. So this is kind of cool doing it like this. It'll take some adjustment getting used
크리스
to
가레트
doing it
세드
like
윤 리드 원
this.
댓 세이즈 4 더 18th 타임.
I'm running the whole show from OBS. Zoom is running in the background. My monitor, I'm on my channel in the background as well as YouTube Studio, but I'm looking at Zoom. Doug Betts made a suggestion today about using Zoom projector or Zoom something or something. I thought, well, just use Zoom itself. There's no needing to add on to what you're doing. I forget, there was two things. I know one of them was a projector, full screen projector preview, windowed projector. Windowed clearly wouldn't work, and the full screen.
존
On mine
윌리엄즈
it's saying
세드
it's
did you
a
get the new monitor
preview.
can?
Now I've got a question for YouTube. I did get the new monitor, John, and it is running, and it will mount on the wall when I get back into the studio. I've already checked out that. Yes, Sam.
Oh, the whole idea of having the projectors is if a company is using OBS to broadcast to multiple monitors, like an airport.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, this is actually working out pretty good. Now, it's a little delayed. When I'm on Zoom and Alex joins, I see it instantly. Now, is the icon for the arrow going out over YouTube? I've intentionally left it on my picture.
I don't see it right now.
Okay, that's good. Maybe they finally fixed that. There was an update. And then I would like someone in YouTube to let me know how my audio is. And the reason for that is the microphone's at a different position and it's a little further away. Slightly tilted toward me. Jen OFW Adventure in the house. Good morning. Good to see
토니
you.
왈로 세드 노말.
And to everyone in the panel. Okay, audio is good. Good. I'm going to leave it as is. According to the mixer, it should be about right. It's getting to the
YouTube
yellow.
sounds about right.
Okay, good. Good. I still need to get with Winter Mute tonight and adjust the clock on Doug. Just bring Doug's picture more into the clock or get rid of it altogether. I'm not sure which I want to do. But I do like when someone uses a background picture, it covers the whole screen. And that was strictly accident. Except for that one right there that I would need to go in and adjust it to make it the full screen. Sure, pick one that doesn't work. There you go. There, the Bubble Homies works. So that's good. It was a long day for me today. I got up at 7. The monitor got here. It didn't take me 3 minutes to hook it up. I had to rearrange things on my dresser. First thing I did was look on the back. The 4 screws are there. I measured them. I don't have to do anything but take that monitor in there off and put this monitor on it. And of course that'll happen when I get back into the studio. So that is that. Yes, I don't think there's any way to show you the monitor over that I can think of. Sean Gallagher gifted a live membership to John Aloy Sr. Cool. Now he's showing up in blue. Thank you, Sean. I thought when someone was gifted a membership, it showed up in green. John is still showing up in blue. So since it's the 25th of the month, and Mrs. K is feeling generous, let's go give out some memberships. Shall she? When I say shall she, I mean, say that 10 times fast. I dare you. I can't even say it slowly. All right. I can't remember the process here. Speaking of memberships, the membership voting. Yeah, see, Bobby Warren shows up in green. Ida shows up in blue. Rainy Ridge shows up in green. is I just wonder if it's because Ida and John Lloyd are
Moderators.
moderators. Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
I don't know. I honestly don't know. I do know.
Sam says it's the moderator thing.
Okay. But now is Mrs. K still subscribed? I don't know if she is or not subscribed. Obviously, she's subscribed. I don't know if that account's still carrying memberships or not. I do know that on the channel, if you're gifted a membership, or you buy a membership, you lose your moderator status only in the chat, but you're still a moderator and then you get turned back blue. That's happened to me a couple times where I'm a moderator, someone gives me a membership, and the creator has to go back in and just reinitiate the status of the moderator so you're back to blue. You're still a moderator though. Hello, Mike. Mike joins us in chat.
Hi, Ken.
How are you?
Good, doing very well, thank you.
Good to hear. Now I do have to go back to my monitoring screen just for a brief second because I can't accomplish what I want to accomplish from OBS. Or if you can, I don't know how to do it. I'm going to use up my last 5. I get 10 a month. I'm going to go ahead and use up my last 5. And I just clicked on that, so that should show up briefly. And it looks like it's going out already. Maybe not. I don't know. Did that go out? I gifted. They're all green, so they're all subscribed, but they're not moderators. Okay, so that's that. That's my 10 for the month of September. Speaking of memberships, I don't know if I said this a while ago or not. The poll indicates at the end of September, I am not supposed to cancel the membership program that I've got going by a whopping 81% over 19%. 81 say no, 19 say yes. Whether there's going to be a last minute flurry of voting, I don't know. But as it stands right now, the memberships will continue. That's how it stands right now. And I did say at the beginning of all this that I'm not going to vote against whatever the poll says. That's what we're going to go with. So they're not going away. Bobby Warren said the storm is nearby. My twin sister in Tampa. Ken. Okay. I know you mean Tampa, Florida, but that's a Doug moment for me. I thought maybe there for a minute there was a state called Ken and it's got a city called Tampa, but I get it. I understand. Bill's falling asleep again. Now I see that. Now I got to go back over to Zoom because I don't think I can. No, I can't. Sam, do you know of any way that while you're in OBS you can actually do something in effect, say Zoom?
John Williams said hello, Greg guy.
What's that?
Okay, so in OBS, I'm going to use Bill as an example. I can't right click on his picture. Well, I can, but it's going to be an OBS function. In other words, I can't turn his camera off if he were to doze off. If I go back to Zoom, Bill, I'm going to do this and you can turn it right back on. If I go into Zoom, I can stop his video, but I can't do that from OBS. Do you know if there's a function within OBS that would allow me to do that?
No.
I wonder if there is in Stream Deck, but I don't have the Stream Deck in here, so that's not going to help me out until I get back over there. Now, can I turn his camera back on, or is that a function he's got? No, I can ask him to start the video, but I cannot restart it. And I did just ask him to restart his video. So I do like doing this from OBS. I think it's going to work out pretty good, especially when I get back into the main studio and I've got the big 43-inch monitor right in front of me instead of this paltry little 40-inch thing here.
No, dumb question.
Is there such a thing as a dumb question? Oh, wait, only when I ask. Go ahead. What is your question?
if you're running it from within OBS,
Yes.
can say that's on one monitor. Can you have Zoom on the other monitor and just go back and forth?
Sure. Sure.
Over
I'm
Zoom.
sure. Instead of having the Firefox window open with Mrs. K, I could actually put Zoom over there.
So you could just scroll your mouse over onto that monitor and be in Zoom to do something.
Right. So I'm
Right.
going to, I lost Zoom. There it is. So Zoom is in front of me. Now I'm going to scroll it over. And theoretically, I could resize this window and make it fit where the stream is at.
Yeah.
But it's good. This is going to work. And once I get over, excuse me, once I get back into the studio, I'll have 3 dedicated monitors to the streaming system, and I'll be able to put Mrs. K on one, Zoom on one, and OBS on the other.
All right. Sounds good.
I don't know when that day will be, but it'll be here one of these days. So that's it for memberships for me. I've given away my 10. Mrs. K was greedy tonight and gave away 10. Wait till I talk to that woman in the morning. Yes, she's at work. She's not going to work extra tomorrow, not because she doesn't want to. It's because there are no openings.
John Williams
Shock.
said Mrs. K.
Because she didn't want to work. I tried an experiment today. It was a suggestion. First English moment in a while. One of the subscribers and homie suggested I stitch together 4 of my half-hour shows and underline them or underneath them add a very low audio track and then just play it. So I did an experiment today, and the audio is a tad bit loud. I just got to go in and look at that setting and lower it down. The problem I have, if I do 4 shows, that's 2 hours long. I can't find any free YouTube music anywhere that's 2 hours in length. And I agree with Sam in that I don't want to go to any third-party site to grab music that's, not going to get me in trouble. Supposedly,
you can't put the audio in a loop?
I don't know, Greg. That's a good question, actually. I don't know if it can be looped or not. I would think it could be looped.
Well, if you have audio that's at least an hour long, by the time you loop it around again, we will have forgotten we heard it before.
Maybe. And then Bill came up with a pretty good suggestion about reversing it. Maybe have it play forward for, the first part, an hour, say, and then on the second part, just have it play in reverse. I've actually reversed some music before. I don't know if I announced it or not. And I can tell it because, I've done it. I don't know if anyone else could.
Isn't that how you get messages from the devil if you play a record?
I think that's only vinyl. I hear that's only on vinyl.
Okay.
What's it called? Subliminal messages or something like that? Or not subliminal, but come on. You smart guys, help me out. Ghetto joins us. Hello, Ghetto.
Hey.
Just getting in from church?
No, I've been here. I was just going around with it.
Ah, there we go. Tell us what you mean by just messing around with it. Family friendly.
So
you got a mouse in your pocket?
No, we put everything back the way it was.
Okay, who's we? My question is, who's we?
Me and the the guy.
All right.
We put the graphic card in, put the band in, and everything.
Wait a minute, I got to go to the winner chicken dinner button because we know you're going to tell us you turned it on.
Yeah, we did turn it on.
And?
Same result.
Man, I should have made a winner chicken dinner thing to splash across the screen right now. Of course, I don't know. All of us thought you were going to do that. So since your caregiver's there and he helped you put it back together, ask him if he will unplug the top 2 USB ports that are plugged into the motherboard.
They're not even plugged in.
Well, they are plugged in though, Ghetto, because you plugged them in the other day and they worked. Your keyboard came on. Your keyboard lit up when it was plugged into the top of the computer. So you might.
It's not plugged in now.
How do you know that? Did you unplug it?
Yeah, they're unplugged.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll continue this discussion later after the show. If you want, people would like to see, then join us on the Zoom panel. KStoutZ00M@gmail.com. Get you the credentials. You can join. And oh, there's a problem. The Gmail is hidden by Zoom. Yeah, I do. There's always something. I tell you, you get this all lined up, and you think you've got it. You make one little bitty, teeny, tiny change, and before you know it, nothing works. There we go. Let's go with that. So is the needle pulling thread. I heard that from Julie Andrews when I was a kid.
Yep.
Oh boy.
The sound, wasn't that the Sound of Music?
Yes.
So I thought. Doa deer, a female deer. Ray, a golden drop of sun.
Yep.
I still got some memories in my head.
Wasn't that Mary Poppins?
No. That was. Wait a minute, John or Mike might be onto something.
Because she sang it to the kids.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think it was Mary. It was the sound. All right, we need Wintermute here to
Sound of Music. I used to have the album. So.
Oh, okay.
Jeff is being defiant in this. He's putting his foot down, doggone it. Now, if we were not...
I'll take his word for it.
I got at least 2 brain cells firing on that.
Now, Mary Poppins, the song that comes to my mind from Mary Poppins is Chim Chimmery, Chim Chimmery, Chim Chimmery, Chiree. That's what comes to, I don't know why. And that was Dick Van Dyke.
Yeah.
Saying that. So
is that same one supercalifragilistic?
Expialidocious. I believe that's Mary Poppins as well. Tony, I've got your message, and I'm going to check it out here in about 5 minutes when the show ends. I do see it flashing over on the phone. I do have the phone muted, so there wouldn't be anybody disturbing me. Not for why it sounds, but the phone is sitting right underneath the microphone, and I'm pretty sure it would pick up the noise that it makes for either a call or messages or mail or whatever. So bear with me just a minute and we'll get to that. Well, Ghetto, I'm sorry to hear that. And I again, we're not shocked that you did that. That doesn't surprise us at all.
Well, at least he had the guy to help him with it.
That's true. That is very true. It's a good point. So, has anyone checked to see if Doug's got anything lined up for tomorrow yet?
I haven't, but I have a comment about your Mary Poppins. You know what comes to my mind when I think of that?
Oh, it's got to be food related, but continue.
A spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down.
What did I tell you? It had to do with food. My goodness. Is there anything that happens that
he's
you
got
don't think of food first? Anything?
Yeah, Doug's got a 26.
Not that I can think of at the top of my head.
All right, thank you, Jeff. How many people saw the movie Dr. Dolittle?
Which one?
The original Dr. Dolittle, when we were kids. The original. Was it not Rex Harrison was the star of that?
Yep.
See, these things scare me. These things scare the living daylights out of me, and I'll tell you why. I can remember things from my childhood like it happened 5 minutes ago. I can't remember what I did 5 minutes ago. That's not
normal.
good.
That's normal aging stuff, though.
I hope so.
And it just gets worse if you have dementia, or do some people with dementia forget everything? But I've always heard that they don't have no short-term memory, but they still remember the stuff from when they were younger.
For the most part, that's pretty much part one dementia.
Well,
sure.
Eventually they get to where they're just in their own little world, I think.
Yeah. I tell you what really fascinates me and scares me.
A good friend of mine's mom got a dementia, and she ended up thinking he was her brother.
Yeah.
Eventually.
Yeah. The other thing that I find very interesting, and it does scare me, is the fact that Alzheimer's, you lose your mind, basically, but you also lose the ability to wave your hand, to stand up, to walk. And I don't get that at all. Now, I'm not going to go research it. It's something that I find fascinating, but I'm not going to go look it up and become a doctor.
I was in the nursing home just about every day when my dad's mom died, and I saw that it got to where she wouldn't eat or sit up or do anything. She was just, when she passed, she was basically just
there
breathing,
yeah,
but not actually there in her mind.
Yeah. I know it's pretty sad. All right, it's 10:27. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up, and I apologize. I'm still not prepared to call everyone out by name and make sure that I thank them personally. So this is just a generic thanks to everyone on YouTube. I'm really happy to hear that the audio is good on YouTube.
존 윌리엄즈 said good night, Ken.
Good night, John. Thank you very much. Tony, thank you. Jim, I like your comment. If Jim is still here. Thank you, Jen. Not Jim, Jen, OFW Adventures. Bobby Warren was here. That's what I can see right here on this little bitty window on Zoom. So also want to thank the Zoom homies. Jeff, Sin Vicious joins us on the homies tonight. Thank you, Sin. Greg, Sam, Mike, Bill, Ghetto and Cuz. Cuz is here. Darren's here, and Chris and Max are here. Chris, real quick question. Are you still dry, or do you have storms yet?
We got rain.
Anything major or just rain?
No, it's not even supposed to hit the land until tomorrow.
Oh, okay. All right. Good evening. Mike Nicholson says good evening, and he's a member, so he's probably was gifted a membership. Don't think I've ever seen the name. Good to see you. Unfortunately, you're here at the end of the show, so being on how I'm on OBS, all I got to do is, oh, wait, we have a new feature tonight. Would anyone like to guess what the new feature is? Slow down. I can't understand everybody that's talking at once. Here you go. New feature tonight. We'll see how well this goes over.
Anybody can put someone in the waiting room?
That can be arranged.
Believe it or not, I think I've made progress.
Someone by the name